Wasabi! What's happening, guys? Alright, we are heading northbound on Interstate 94 in Wisconsin toward Milwaukee. It's time to pick up a load. We're going to be picking up at the Smithfield food plant in Cudahy, Wisconsin. However, I don't know how you guys pronounce that. Cudahy. I'm kind of curious, what do the locals pronounce that? How do they pronounce it? Even if they do pronounce it a certain way, I'm not necessarily inclined to agree with how they pronounce it. Just talk to me about Milan, Missouri. Yeah, the locals there call it Milan, and I'm not going to call it Milan. That town was named after the city in Italy, and the city in Italy is pronounced Milan, not Milan. Actually, the Italians call it Milano, but Americans call the city in Italy Milan. So, why the hell would I call that city or that town Milan? I'm not going to call it that. I don't care what the locals want to call it. Anyway, so that's where we're going to pick up from is Cudahy. I don't know. I don't know what language is the origin of that, or what people, whatever. So I don't know what's the proper way to pronounce that in whatever language it was from. It sounds like it might be like English or something. I don't know, but I don't know as much about the history with Wisconsin as I do with some other areas. I know there's a lot of native Indian roots here, but what else? I don't know. French, I think, because there are some French-named towns here in this state. Alright, anyway. So, I've been to this place once before, I believe, but it was 7 years ago when I was still with Sear England. I do remember going there, but I don't remember much about it. So I guess we'll get a refresher on that. As long as that biker's doing a consistent speed, because it didn't look like he was going that much faster once he... Oh, that'll help. Alright, anyway. Okay, so we just left, because I ended up stopping at the Pilot in, whatever you want to call it, Racine or... Candelia or whatever. I don't know what the hell that town is called. Where the Blue Beacon is at. It's about 16 miles away from our shipper. I was supposed to pick this load up in the afternoon. No later than the afternoon. I guess we'd call it yesterday now because it's after midnight here now. However, I was just a little bit short on what I had on my 70-hour clock to do it with. I might have been able to push and get it there, but I was, I had doubts about it because I needed to stop for reefer before a trailer washout. I had to get reefer fuel, and I was going to burn more than 70-hour time on top of that. And I was like, you're really skating around thin ice there. And I was definitely going to have to PC out of there after picking up the load if I even did go there right away. So. Said I just let dispatch know, hey, I don't have the 70-hour clock to get there. Well, I'm gonna have to do it after midnight. So that's what we ended up doing. Sorry, dude, but we're in a 55 limit now, so I had to do that. All right, so my last video I talked about the disaster, my house, a literal disaster. Our house caught fire. And not only did it catch fire, destroyed everything. The house is standing, but everything inside it pretty much was destroyed. So we lost everything, and we got a lot of support. Whether it'll be enough, I don't know yet, but it's definitely a big help. And so today, because we finally were able to get our taxes taken care of. I know it was July though. Taxes was supposed to be done in April. No, taxes have to be done in April if you owe the IRS. If you don't owe and they owe you, you can actually, I think it's up until October before they really start bitching at you for like, hey, you need to file your taxes kind of thing. If they even do come at you. Anyway, alright, so we got a mile to go. This isn't my exit. It might be, I don't know. Well, no. I know we're going to be going right around the north end of General Mitchell Airport on surface streets. And right over on the east side of the airport is where our shipper's at. Anyway, we're trying to get a home loan even before this disaster happened. But we had to get our taxes done first. And our tax lady was, because she works with directly with realtors and lenders, and she was trying to make sure our taxes were done in a way where we could make sure we could the best qualify for a home loan. So I got a call today from from the lender for a realtor there who works with her, and turns out with the money that we've gotten in from people and stuff, and probably what we're going to get from the insurance, renter's insurance, is definitely going to, she thinks that she can get us a home loan, get approval for it. So fingers crossed, hope that actually happens. Otherwise, our friend Waldo, he's got a house for rent that we might be able to work with. It's one less room than we want to have, but it might work. Let me make sure I can work my way over safely. Okay. But yeah, we got basically four kids with us. The youngest being 14, the other three all over the age of 18. They're all autistic, so what street am I using? This one here? This is confusing the way it's on there. I'm pretty sure this is what I want though. Alright, are we gonna find a roundabout here? Wisconsin is famous for them. Alright, so I got one who will never be self-sufficient, and another couple who were, I think they have a chance, but, anyway. And honestly, ultimately, I want if we get into a house like that, I would like that, the house to eventually become theirs. Whenever my wife and I are gone or something, or hey, let it be theirs, so we have plenty of room. We're looking for a 5-bedroom house, and 5-bed houses in Victorville are not cheap for, let's see, 14.8. All right. Yeah, a lot of you guys are gonna shit a brick when you find out how much we're saying that it's gonna probably cost. It's in the $450,000 to $500,000 range for something in that. And what we're looking for as far as bedrooms and baths are concerned. Prices have gone up a lot too, and but then it's Southern Cal. It's a pretty populated area. 135,000 people live in Victorville alone. We got Apple Valley right next to us. They got I think about 80,000 or so. I forget. I don't know what their population is. It's not as big as Victorville, but it's up there. And then Hesperia, right next to both of them, both Victorville and Hesperia, that has 70,000 or so. Phelan, that's not too far over to the west of Hesperia. That's or kind of by the Cajon Pass almost, and that's growing a lot too. I don't know how many people they got there. But that whole area has grown a lot. So, and prices have gone up too. So, it's, I know it's like shocking for some of you guys, but I'm used to it. I'm used to it there, and then you're like thinking, well, how the hell is a trucker going to handle that kind of house payment? Well, let's just say our combined household income shouldn't be a problem with that. I'm not the only one in the house who makes money there, so we'll put it that way. Taco John's, one of the worst fast food Mexican joints I've ever been to. I don't like them myself. I don't know what you guys think. Del Taco, specifically the ones in Barstow, California, are the best as far as fast food Mexican. I know it's American fast food. It's not real Mexican food, but it's good enough, you know. And Barstow's Del Tacos, the quality of those are really, really good. The original founder of Del Taco actually still personally owns the stores in Barstow, and when he sold the rest of the company to a corporation, they had an agreement, a stipulation in there that he could continue to run his stores the way he wanted, pretty much. So he still runs the stores the way they were originally ran. They were all originally ran. All the other Del Tacos out in the country, though, and that's saying a lot, because I'm not the biggest fan in the world of Taco Bell either, but I like Taco Bell more than I like corporate Del Taco. Alright, we're almost just under 2 miles away. Yeah, that sweet Applewood Lane, kind of telling of what we're probably picking up. Of course, Smithfield is, we already know that Smithfield is largely a pork supplier anyway. And, you know, with sweet Applewood Lane, that just has freaking bacon written all over it. Alright, here's the end of General Mitchell Airport right here next to us. We got any aircraft out here? It's kind of late, I know. No, I don't see anything going on there. It's kind of quiet. I saw one, I think it was just landing or on its way down when I was at Pilot, like going in to take a shower and all that. Alright, this is supposed to be a drop-in hook. We will talk about where it's going to when we're done grabbing our loaded trailer. I do kind of miss working on airplanes, though. I will say that there are some things about it that I don't miss, particularly the management stuff, and the health problems that probably came along with working with all those chemicals, but. Otherwise, no, I really enjoyed my time doing it. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, so a lot of you guys are regulars to my channel anyway, but if you guys aren't regulars, you're newer. I'm retired Air Force Reserve. I did 4 years active, and I did almost the entirety of my remaining 16 years as a full-time reservist. Is this third lane going to stay there, or is it going to disappear? Right lane must turn right. Alright, good reason to stay here then. I was a crew chief on heavy aircraft. I started my career on EC-130 aircraft. It was a special mission C-130. Did airborne command and control. And then when I got to March Air Reserve Base, where I did all my reserve time, I was a C-141 crew chief at first. Then I went to work in a specialty shop called Aero Repair. And basically I was supporting both C-141s and KC-135s there. Then in 2004, we retired our C-141 fleet and replaced them with C-17s. So that's all the stuff I worked on personally. What's this street here for? That's not the one I need, right? I'm pretty sure I want Sweet Applewood Lane. That's where we'll find out. I think I want to go over to the east side of the lot, though. That is a Smithfield logo right there, though, so I'm going to make sure my tandems are going to make this turn. Yeah, it looks like it's fine. Yeah, there's another street over there, that Barnard or whatever, that I can use. Because what I saw on the satellite gave me the impression I need to go around over to the east side of the lot. I do see another Smithfield logo here, so let's go ahead and go that way. I don't know. It's because it's suggesting there, but I don't know. Oh wait, no, I don't know. I can't get the satellite pulled up right there right now, but... And I'm kind of concerned if I go the other way, am I going to get forced onto residential properties? What does this say? Carriers. Alright, so yeah, there's a guard shack right here. Looks like I can use. And arrow. Oh shit. Was that where I was supposed to turn? Parking lot closed when flashing. Let's see. I don't know. Like, what's this driveway here then? Yeah, it's been so long since I've been here. I can't read what that sign says. It's too dark. Carriers, contractors, and alright, yeah. So we're in the right spot right here. Alright, well, let's get checked in here and figure out what to do next. Must check in with security center. Alright, no, nothing else really special there going on that I need to worry about reading. Alright guys, we are done checking in here. Make sure you have your 430 or whatever number. Okay, so it's been so long, but he gave me a lot of good info on what to do. It's real simple, actually, and I got the satellite pulled up. I actually used I pulled up the satellite view to follow along with what he was trying to tell me to make sure I was going to the right spot. So, you see that building up at the kind of around the center of the screen with the white roof? There'd be a drop lot up on the top of that one. Yeah, that right where you see it says restaurant and shopping. There's a drop area right there. Now there's two rows there. The first row is going to be where my loaded trailer is going to be. The second row is going to be where I'm going to drop my empty. All right, it should be pretty simple. This does look kind of familiar actually now. And I think I do remember last time I was here, I dropped my empty over there. And I think I remember when I was here too last time. They were like hurting for England trailers, and they actually needed my trailer as soon as I could get it dropped to go load it. What? It's kind of a weird place for a stop sign, isn't it? Shouldn't it be on the other side of that thing? That makes zero sense. Okay, I haven't even looked at what trailer number I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and slow down real quick, so I can kind of scan over if I can get it. Come on, get out. So I can get an idea. 20686. Okay, it should be over here in this row over here. So we'll look for it in a bit. There's a Hirschbach right there. I can't read that. I think that's it right there, but I can't read the numbers. It's chrome. It's black writing on chrome, and it's dark. So, but I want to say I saw an 86 or something on the end of it. Alright. It's kind of a tight area, isn't it? This wouldn't be that bad if this JCT trailer wasn't right there. Oh, you know what? I'd go ahead and I can put it over here next to that other Hirschbach right there. Or even right here. Yeah. My tandems are shitty. Bad spot for... No, that ain't gonna work. Tandems are on the wrong side, and let's try that again. I'm gonna do that setup a different way, just for the fun of it. I was eyeballing that one over there and didn't even notice that. Alright. See, I really want, if I want to set up for this one here, I'd prefer to be in front of this container right here, this England container. But I'm not set up. I'm not going to try to do a 180 into a straight. It's just not going to happen. I can get close, but it's not a good idea to try it there with how much I got to rotate. That's how you hit cab extenders. So let's go ahead and just do this. Oh yeah, it should be doable here. Yeah, we got tons of room over there on the other side of her, in between me and the other her spot. Alright, that should be good. But not to be perfect, and I don't want to take a risk of hitting that trailer behind us. Alright guys, we are done here. Let's go ahead and hook up to the other one now. Still gotta take a look at how heavy this load's supposed to be, and I'll have to figure out where the nearest Catskill is. I don't know if it's gonna be that pilot that I was just at or somewhere else. Alright, speaking of speed limits, when you're in a truck stop, 15 to 20 is not a good speed to be going, especially when you're right next to trucks. If you don't understand why, check out my TikTok video I posted. Well, it was earlier today for me, but it's probably at least a good week ago for you guys, but with how far behind I am with my vlog posts. I think this is like the third or fourth. Yeah, I think well no, I just started working on actually editing the material for, which customer was it? I forget now. Oh, Russellville, Arkansas. Yeah, that's the one I'm still working on right now as I'm actually recording this one, but yeah, that definitely is my trailer there. Don't be an ass. Be gentle, fucker. Always has to be a jerky, right? You have to be a jerk jerking on it. You should jerk on something else. Alright, I'm making this thing pre-tripped and figure out how heavy it is and all that kind of stuff, what I need to worry about next, and we'll get out of here. Alright guys, we are ready to roll here with this one. Go check out and get rolling here. So where are we going with this one? We don't need that way we can be a little bit more punctual with the video content. This one actually has two stops on it. First one is to the Blue Line Foods in Groveport, Ohio. I was actually the same place I was just at in May, you know, the Little Caesars Distribution Center. I did vlog that one, if I recall. So I was going to the same place. It's only a 422-mile trip. Might sound like, oh, that's it, and it's not due until, well, it's actually due Monday morning. So I go ahead and run straight there with it, and even park in their parking lot if I want to, or at the Love's up the street from there, whichever, it doesn't matter. But, you know, I'm running on recaps. I told you I ran out of 70-hour clock on the way up here, so I had to stop 15 miles south of here. And I got a really good recap in tonight, but most of my recaps for the week are like in the 6 to 8 or 9 hour range per night. So that's fine by me. That's right in the neighborhood of what I'm going to end up running on an average over that time. So, and I have another stop. The final stop is actually in Logan, New Jersey, over on the southeast side of Philadelphia. Yeah, going right back down over there. I'll probably post some thoughts. I'll probably talk about some thoughts on that on my next vlog. How's that? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get checked out here, and I'm going to go ahead and get rolling, all right? It's only a 20-some-odd thousand pound load gross with both stops, so it's not even heavy enough to waste my time scaling. And yeah, I don't even have 30. I have like maybe 28,000 on my scale, on my gauge here. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and call this one a day. Otherwise, all right, no sense taking you guys back over the same stuff. All right, I will see you guys probably in Groveport or Logan. All right, we'll see you.